Profile picture and QR code. On the left side of the settings page, you'll find your profile picture and QR code. To change your profile picture, click the folder icon. Select a new image. Click Upload or Open, depending on your browser. Resize the image as desired, then click OK. Your new profile picture or avatar will be visible to your colleagues and clients when they interact with you via talk or meeting links. QR code. This is an alternative way to access your QR code. Use this QR code to set up your 3CX app. The description remains the same as previously explained. Call forwarding and custom call handling. Now, let's explore call forwarding and custom call handling. Click Call Forwarding on the left menu to manage how incoming calls are handled. Custom status message, as we described before, is the message that you can change by clicking the small pen icon beside your status on the avatar menu. We won't describe the custom message again, as it has already been explained. Unanswered calls. Set a timeout between 1 and 600 seconds. The default is 20 to 30 seconds, depending on company settings. This means that if a call is not answered for both external and internal calls, it can be forwarded to voicemail. Another extension. Your mobile number, if registered. An external number, if permitted. System extensions, such as conference or shared parking. And busy. You can configure the same or different settings for internal calls here. That was for unanswered calls. Now, let's talk about busy calls. If you are already on a call, you can configure what happens to new incoming calls using the same forwarding options. Additionally, you can set forwarding rules for when your phone is not registered, meaning there is no platform available to use the extension. This setup covers all types of scenarios for a single incoming call. Additional call handling options. At the bottom of the call forwarding page, you'll find 3 additional options. Also, Ring My Mobile. When someone dials your extension, your cell phone number, not the app, will also ring. Accept multiple calls. Allows you to receive additional calls while already on one, placing the first call on hold. Accept push notifications. Enables mobile notifications for calls and messages. Please note, if you are part of a call queue, avoid changing these settings. Some changes may not take effect while you are logged into the queue. We won't go into details as these are easy to understand. Very quickly, we will explain the other tabs. Away. Again, you can configure what happens to incoming calls, whether internal or external, to your extension. Do not disturb DND. Just like Away, you can define call behavior. If you remember, we previously had 2 customizable statuses. Now, their names have changed to Customizable 1 and Customizable 2. As you can see, Customizable 1 has options similar to Available Mode, which is why its color is a shade of green. It includes a full routing plan. Meanwhile, Customizable 2 is more similar to Away and DND. This allows you to have 2 types of available modes. One where calls go unanswered after 20 seconds with a specific routing plan. Another where calls go unanswered after 30 seconds, but with different routing for internal, external, busy, and unanswered scenarios. By default, their names are lunch and business trip, but you can rename them as needed. Exceptions. Please do not touch this section. Modifying it can cause issues. For your information, the system applies security measures and company routing plans to create exceptions based on caller ID or specific extensions. This means when a certain extension dials your number, predefined rules apply. Changing this setting may disrupt your company's call routing. The last part is schedule, which is not important for you. A manager may adjust working hours for an extension, but modifying this can also cause interruptions. 3CX Talk URL. Now, let's look at your 3CX Talk URL. This is your personal link for online calls. For example, company.prismroute.net/mic. You can change the last part of the URL, as desired. But remember, use only lowercase letters and numbers. Special characters are not allowed, including dots, underscores, and exclamation marks. To prevent unwanted calls, make sure Approve before joining is enabled. This ensures that callers cannot connect unless you approve them. Chat and audio/video settings. Next, Let's review chat and audio/video settings. Chat settings. Show chat toaster. This enables small pop-up notifications for new messages. Play chat notification sound. This enables sound alerts for new messages. Audio and video settings. Choose whether to make calls using your browser or the 3CX app on your smartphone. Replace plus with OO. Do not enable this unless required for European calling formats. Device selection. Choose your speaker, microphone, and video device. If you have a headset, you can select it here. In the View tab, you can control what appears in the Active Calls section. This is not a critical setting, as it only changes what you see, not how calls function. The next tab is Greetings. As described earlier, you have 5 status options and 1 default voicemail greeting. You can assign a different greeting for each status. Look at the right side of the screen. If you have already uploaded a greeting, you can select it here. To record a new greeting, press the mic button. First, choose a name. Only lowercase letters and numbers are allowed. Then, press the mic icon again to start recording. You can also delete or upload a greeting from your computer. Important: if uploading from your computer, the file must be in WAV format and meet specific specifications. If you have multiple greetings, you can select them using the drop-down menu. The Integration tab connects with CRM systems. Do not change this setting. Finally, we have the BLF tab, Busy Lamp Field. If you remember, you could extend the dialer to display BLF options. Here, you can choose what appears as BLF. Since desktop phones are provisioned via cloud settings, ensure that your changes do not violate company policies. On the left side, you will see BLF types. On the right side, you can configure BLF actions. Blank, no assigned function. Line. If you have multiple lines and permission to manage them, you can see them here. BLF. Busy Lamp Field. Assign a colleague's extension. If yellow or red, the colleague is busy. If green, they are available. Colors were explained in a previous section. Speed dial. Assigns a colleague's extension but does not show their status. Custom speed dial. Save any number for quick dialing. This is often used for quick transfers to voicemail, mobile numbers, or other important contacts. Shared parking. Please do not change this setting. Based on your department, we have assigned 2 shared parking slots for you. If you set SP10, others cannot use it while SP1 and SP2 remain available. Lastly, the agent login, logout, and status change options are straightforward. This concludes Part 2, covering the general and specific settings required in the 3CX app. If you are a PrismRoute client and have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact us at crm@prismroute.com. We're here to help. PrismRoute, here to save the day, making all